Alright, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be talking about my journey for UNITEK College. Like a lot of people have been asking me, oh, like what's it like and how are the classes, right? So that's something actually I wanted to know too when I first started. So I'm making this video for you guys or anyone interested in how UNITEK works and whatever. So for me, because I already did their LVN program. So with UNITEK, they call it a bridge program, right? Advanced placement. So I started last year, 2025. This is just mine. Could be different for other people. They could change this stuff too, but I don't think so. But this is how mine was. So I started February 24th, 2025. So they call it the advanced placement. So technically, I think they have like the regular BSN program where it's like a 3-year. But because I'm already an LVN, the first year is transfer credits. So transfer in 31 credits of general ed, either from the ASVN, so they offer like an associate's degree through UNITEK. It's kind of cool. Or outside. And that accumulates for, I guess, 31 units. I'm assuming these are like credits, so we'll just call them units. 31 units. 1 credit for FYE. I don't know what that is. 0 credits for PSY. I don't know if that's psych or psychology. I don't know. I'm not sure which class that is. And then you get 7 units for transfer in for, I think, these classes. I'm not sure if I think they're part of the prerequisites. I'm not sure, I think. Not 100%, I don't remember, it was a while ago. But I think these might be from the prereqs. Just not 100% sure. So then, there's a total of, I believe, 9 semesters, I think. Yeah, I think there's 9 semesters. So the first year, boom, you start. 1 semester, 16 weeks. I started February 24, 2025. And then it's about like, I guess 2 months, and then they kind of like split it, right? So I guess from February to April 20th, we did 3 classes. We did general chemistry with the lab, and then pathophysiology. So these are the units for each. So chemistry's 3, 1, 3. These are all online. So when it says online, this is asynchronous. So it's at like your own pace. Everything's due at the end of the week though. Like for example, every Sunday, everything's due. Sometimes like there's some assignments due like Wednesday. But everything is due weekly every Sunday at your own pace because it's online asynchronous. So you don't show up to campus. So you don't go to campus. All online. So they're splitting it. So in the next 8 weeks, from April 21st, 2025 to June 15th, we got nutrition, advanced English composition, and then critical reasoning. So these are all online as well. Online, asynchronous. Okay. So that's the first semester, or fourth semester, but technically like year first. So then we'll go down here. So next, semester 5. Oh, I think, do you get a break? Oh yeah. So after each semester, you do get a break. It's like a week break. Because you can see here from semester 4 to 5, this class ends 6:15. Your next semester starts 6:23. So it's usually like a week. Each semester you get like a week break. So here, for me, this is for me. On June 23rd, 2025 is when you start going to campus. So as you can see here, this is pharmacology for human caring nursing. It's asynchronous, so like the theory is all online, but it's sync testing. So when it's sync testing, that means you have to show up to campus and take your exams there. So the exams are proctored. There's an instructor there, and yeah, it's like a whole thing. It's like a whole proctored exam. But that's the only thing. Everything else is it's online. It's asynchronous, but just the tests, the big tests, they're just in person. So, for example, you go like one day out of the week just for the exam, and then you have it's 3 classes. So then you have health assessment for human caring nursing. That's also asynchronous but in person exam. And then this is an online asynchronous nursing as a human caring professional. That went from June to August, right? And then we're gonna scroll down here. So then August 18th, 2025 to October 10th, 2025. We got these right here. Oh damn, did I take all of these classes at once? Oh, okay. Yeah, so you have the Human Caring Nursing Seminar, online asynchronous. Adult Human Caring Nursing, asynchronous, but then sync testing. So show up for campus, right? And then you start your clinicals. Adult Human Caring Nursing 1 clinical, on ground, sync. So this is when you start going to your clinicals. I'll probably make a separate video because I kind of forgot. I think this one is med-surg or fundamentals. I can't remember, but I will look it up. I'll probably make a whole nother video. So, and then we have labs. So when you do these classes, it's always a clinical, a skills lab, and a simulation. It's all in one. And if you fail like one of them, you have to take the whole thing again, right? So make sure you pass all your classes. So it may seem like a lot. You got a lot going on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's just because, so for this schedule actually, because you have 1 day clinical, right? And then you have your exam days. So sometimes you're at campus like maybe 2 or 3 times, just depends how they schedule it. Everything could be always different for everyone. But like sometimes 1 week will be an exam and skills, and another week will just be simulations, or some will be an exam and simulations, whatever it is. It's always different. The schedule always changes. It's not going to be the same. So yeah, so I think you go like maybe 2, 3 times a week. And then, so as you can see, a little graph right here. October 10th, end of semester 5. You're going into semester 6, starts October 20th. So now we're in Adult Human Caring Nursing 2. Asynchronous, you got in-class tests, exams, your clinicals, skills, simulations, same thing. And then you got this nutrition class in the same one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 classes. Seems like a lot, but it's not really a lot. Nutrition's in person as well. I think it was med-surg. I can't remember. I think the first one, this one might be fundamentals, and this one might be med-surg. Yeah, I think I remember because I think this was med-surg because I did my med-surg was at Good Samaritan Hospital. So I went to Good Samaritan Hospital, and then for this next one, I think it's more cardiac. This one was more cardiac because our next clinical, I went to Good Sam as well, to Good Samaritan Hospital, but I was in the telemetry unit. So this was telemetry, I remember. So med surg, and we did telemetry, and then next is mental health. So mental health starts here. So you got an ethics class. Where does this cut off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you start your mental health, you got ethics, online, asynchronous. And then this is the mental health. You got your big exams, you know, your midterm, your CMSs, your finals, and then you got your clinicals, simulations, and every term is different. So like sometimes you just go once, like one day out of the week. So because I work full time, so it's very manageable. I recommend, like if you got money, don't work at all, or if you have to work part time. But I work full time because I need money, right? And they lay it all out for you. So like you get this whole thing for Unitech when you do your orientation. So it's like a whole presentation. They go through it, and then when you're in person, they even break down. That's why I recommend, like, if you have money, don't work. Just focus on school. But if you need money, work, right? They literally break it down for you. They build like a whole map. Like this is how long you should be spending on like each assignment. They break it down. They break down the days, the hours, the minutes, and they even break down like free time. They kind of like give you like a roadmap, right? They're like, hey, this is how we recommend you do this course. This is how we recommend you should do this program, right? So it's nice that they give you those options. But reality is, I need money, right? So mental health, boom, boom, boom. And then my mental health clinicals, I went to Fremont Hospital. And then, boom. And then right here. So yeah, so mental health was January 5th to February 2027. Now we're on OB here. Maternal, newborn, family nursing. Started, so you see there's a break. From semester 6 to 7, a little gap. Started March 9th. Started March 9th, ended May 1st. Maternal newborn. You got your regular asynchronous, remember theories, all online. And then your exams in person. You got clinical skills, simulations, in campus. You got an extra class, political science, that's all online, asynchronous. And then, so I did my pediatric rotation. Where did I go? I went Good Time. Yeah, I went to Good Samaritan Hospital. It's pretty cool. Good experience. I went to NICU too. It's pretty cool. Great experience. But then during this time, I had my baby was born. So when I was starting it, let's see. Because it started, it was in the middle of my mental health. Yeah, I remember. Because my baby was born February 15th. So it was like towards the end. I think it was like towards like my CMS, the big exam, and then our finals, and I was like, oh my god. It's kind of hard, still passed, whatever. It's doable, literally. I didn't have the baby physically. You know, my wife did all the work, but, you know, it's still, I made it. Okay. So that, it's for me because I went on paternity leave, right? But, you know, I'm still raising a baby, so. You know, actually, yeah, I took 12 weeks off. So I went back to work. I went on leave February 16th, went back to work May 12th. So my whole OB, I wasn't working, so it was nice. It was cool. So yeah, I went to Good Samaritan Hospital. That's that. Now we break it into here. Boom. This is where I'm currently at right now. So we started May 4th, started our pediatrics. It's asynchronous online theory, same thing, in-person exams, clinical skills simulation. So this goes all the way until June 26th. So I'm currently at Kaiser, Brooklyn. A little drive, it's about what, 40, 50 minutes, an hour, maybe like an hour, I say like an hour. But I like it so far, great experience. I was in the PICU, regular PEDS floor, saw some cool stuff. I want to go in PEDS, so I really liked it. Like, it's a great, great hospital. I like it so far. So that's where I'm currently at. So let's see. I haven't even looked like how far or what's next actually. So let's see for me. Let's see here. What am I getting into? Oh, let me go on the next one. Let me go to year 3. Oh, I don't want it to be too blurry. So then so my pediatric one ends June 26th, and then we get a little break. We go back July 6th through August 28th. So let's see, what am I gonna do next? Evidence-informed practice for human caring nursing. Okay, that's gonna be online. That's asynchronous. Complex health human caring nursing. Not sure what that is. Haven't got there yet. But it's complex health human nursing. I'm assuming like critical care. Hopefully go to ICU. Oh, maybe. I don't know. So we got that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because we have clinicals, simulation. There might be a skills. Maybe it got cut off. I'm not sure. Yeah, it seems like it's maybe critical care nursing. Alright, so that goes till August 28th. The next August 31st to 2026 through October 23rd. Okay. Information technology for human caring nursing online. Complex health human caring nursing 2. And we got clinicals for that as well. Simulation. I wonder what this is. I don't know. And then little break. We go back November 2nd, 2026, all the way to January 15th. Well, we're probably gonna have some breaks here because of holidays. I think there's like holiday breaks. So this is gonna be community health, human caring nursing, online, sync test, so exams in person, optional. I remember they talked about this, but I forgot. Optional, energy, 416, community health, human caring, nursing, clinical. I'm trying to remember, I think they said it was like something more for like, and I don't remember, I'm just thinking. I think it's something to do with like public health section or something with public health maybe. I remember they said like if you're interested in like public health or going into that public health field, that's why it's optional for like those people who are like interested in it. So maybe when I get there, I have to see what it is. I mean, maybe I'll do it. Why not? Let's see. And then BSN transition to practice. BSN transition to practice clinical. I think this might be, I think what they call a capstone, kind of like your preceptorship. I think it's, oh no, it's right here. Never mind. So I don't know what this is. BSN transition to practice. I don't know, maybe it's still preceptorship. So then from here, so for that's to the 15th, January 19th, this is where we end. This is it. March 12th, 2027. Big day. Leadership and management for human caring nursing. BSN human caring nursing capstone. Yeah, so your capstone, I believe, It's like your preceptorship. And yeah, that's it. I finished March 12th, 2027. Almost there. Yeah. That's pretty much it, guys. Just let me know if you guys want to see, because I've been seeing like a lot of like comments in my videos asking like questions about it, and I'm like, oh, like I have all the information. I could show you guys like my actual schedule, but I don't know if I should. Like my actual schedule for like each semester, but I don't know if I should. I just don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, that's it. Appreciate it, guys. This is for you guys. Whoever you're interested, highly recommend it. If you're thinking about it, reach out to a recruiter. Highly recommend. They'll give you more detailed information. This is just something I got later on too. I think I was like already in the program, like starting, like getting ready to start. I had to wait like a long time just to see like, you know, oh, what the hell am I gonna be doing? Because like you can't find this online. You have to like literally reach out to them. But that is the first step. Recommend doing the first step.